Some people live to 100 and look back on lives well lived, filled with purpose and strength. But at some crucial point, they all faced a decision that shaped everything that came after. They could have taken the easy road, one paved with comfort and convenience, or they could have chosen the hard path, the one that demands everything but gives so much more in return. Many people take the easy route, drawn to it because it feels safe and familiar. But those who dare to choose the hard path, they found a better life, one brimming with meaning and achievement. This isn't just a choice between paths. It's the defining moment when you decide who you're going to be. The easy route keeps you in a box, while the harder route tests you, pushes you, and ultimately transforms you into the best version of yourself. Today, many of us are tied to convenience, and in that comfort, we lose sight of our potential. Comfort kills calling, silencing dreams that demand courage and endurance. Pursuing something big and extraordinary doesn't come from staying within safe boundaries. If ordinary is enough for you, you don't need to change a thing. But if there's a part of you that wants more, something extraordinary, then it requires a different mindset, one willing to sacrifice and endure discomfort. Extraordinary doesn't come to those who wait. It belongs to those who are relentless in their pursuit. Every person has this ability within, but not everyone is ready to unlock it. Are you willing to take that step, to go beyond comfort and strive for something that challenges you? It's a choice that's always in front of us, waiting for the moment we decide we want more. Achieving greatness doesn't come easy. It requires embracing the struggle. The bigger the struggle, the greater the satisfaction and peace waiting on the other side. If dreams were easy to attain, everyone would make them a reality. But the fact is, they demand more than just hope. They require grit, sacrifice, and the willingness to face pain and uncertainty. Most people stumble at the starting line because they're not willing to push beyond their comfort zone. They lack the energy not because they're incapable, but because they haven't trained themselves to endure. Talent and intelligence can only take you so far. To reach the top, you need endurance and persistence. It's not about outsmarting the journey. It's about having the strength to keep going, especially when everything in you wants to stop. This is the difference between those who dream of success and those who achieve it. Too many people live their lives stuck in routines that keep them comfortable, but broke both financially and in spirit. They sit back entertained, watching the world go by while their own dreams gather dust. It's as if they're okay with staying in the shadows, content with the bare minimum, simply hoping for a break. But success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from working. If you find yourself giving half the effort, ask yourself why you're holding back. Why are you only half in on your own dreams? Imagine the strength you could have if you truly committed, cutting out the distractions, and putting yourself on a path with no turning back. Life isn't meant to be watched from the sidelines. It's meant to be lived challenged and conquered. And that requires stepping away from the comfort that holds you down. Success often lies just outside your comfort zone, but stepping beyond that boundary is a leap not everyone is willing to take. Growth requires that you put yourself under pressure, that you face the discomfort and push through it. For those who desire success, there's no room for slacking. Becoming extraordinary means choosing the difficult over the easy, the challenging over the safe. When you take on the hard tasks now, the benefits come later, but if you only look for what's comfortable, your growth is limited, and you remain in the same place year after year. Life rewards those who dare to reach for more, and are willing to face the hardships head-on. Every hard decision you make now is a stepping stone, bringing you closer to who you are meant to be. Some things in life are difficult to face, like learning a skill you're unfamiliar with, or putting in the hours to create something great. Yet these tasks define what we're capable of. I don't know how to do it is never a good enough excuse. Learning, growing, and evolving are the essence of life. If you truly want something, you don't let anything stand in your way. You find a way no matter what, even if that means going through struggle and sacrifice. To become great, you must accept the challenges will come. That hardship is part of the journey, and that the pain of today paves the way to the satisfaction of tomorrow. Everything you go through is shaping you, pushing you to a higher level and preparing you for greatness. Embrace that, and no goal will be out of reach. People live in a state of hope, wishing their journey would be easy, free of cold winds or storms. But hope without action is empty. Instead of wishing for comfort, embrace the struggles that come your way. When life is hard, when everything feels heavy, that's when you know you're on the right path. It's the challenge that will strengthen you, that will build resilience, and that will turn your setbacks into stories of strength. Every storm you face, every battle you endure is adding to your story. When you look back, you'll see that these moments made you tougher, stronger, and ready for anything. If you allow the fear of discomfort to control you, you'll miss out on the growth that only comes through facing the hard things. Take on life's challenges with an attitude of courage. It's these trials and tribulations that push you to the next level. that force you to grow and that ultimately make you unstoppable. There's a point in every journey where you're uncertain of the outcome, where you're unsure of how far you've come and how far you have left to go. But that's the point where your true self is revealed. When you're faced with that doubt, and when you push forward regardless, that's when you realize just how strong you are. It's not the end result that defines you. It's the courage to continue when the path is uncertain. Success is built through sacrifice, through giving everything when it would be easier to stop. If you wake up each day and give it your all without holding back, then nothing can stop you. It's not about talent or intelligence. It's about willpower when you're willing to go all in, to sacrifice to endure. You're setting yourself up for greatness. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I truly giving everything I have? Life demands all of you. If you want all it has to give, keep pushing, keep grinding. And you'll find that every ounce of effort brings you closer to the success. You've been working for comfort zones or dangerous places, places where dreams go to die. If you stay where it's comfortable, you'll never reach the heights you're capable of. Realize that every bit of pressure you put on yourself, every challenge you embrace, is shaping you into the person who can handle success. This journey isn't easy, but if you're willing to put in the work, to face the pain and persevere, you'll find that success becomes more than just a dream. It becomes your reality. Get out of the comfort zone. Get hungry for more. The only way to go from ordinary to extraordinary is to demand it from yourself. Every single day when you give your all, when you leave everything on the line, there's a unique sense of satisfaction that comes only from knowing you didn't hold back. Embrace the journey for every ounce of effort. Every tear, every sacrifice is preparing you for something greater. If you stay committed, if you give your best every single day, you're setting yourself up for a future where every dream you've held becomes possible. Look back with pride at the journey you've taken and realize that it's the grind that makes the reward worth it. Success is rarely easy, and that's what makes it valuable. When you're tired, when every muscle aches, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, remember that you're on this path for a reason. Keep moving forward with a purpose. Let the challenges fuel you. Let the failures inspire you. And know that every step brings you closer to the life you've dreamed of. In the end, it's not just about achieving goals. It's about becoming the person who can face anything. When you reach the top, when you look back at the path you took, you'll know that every sacrifice was worth it. Embrace this journey, because everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of this effort. In every person there is a fire, a potential waiting to be ignited. Many people live their whole lives without ever lighting that flame, convinced that the world has already defined their limits. But the truth is, your potential is limitless if you choose to believe it. The greatest barriers are often those we create in our own minds. When you decide that nothing will stand in your way, that not a single doubt, setback, or fear can shake your resolve, you'll realize that you have far more strength than you ever imagined. It's in these moments of self-discovery that you understand your true worth. You are not defined by what you've been through, but by how you choose to rise. The journey to greatness is not about perfection, but progress. It's about pushing forward. Even on days when everything feels heavy, each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. The secret lies in persistence, the determination to keep moving even when the path ahead is unclear. Success doesn't require that you know every step. It only asks that you're willing to take the first one, and then the next. Keep your eyes on your vision. Fuel your heart with passion. And remember, every struggle is shaping you into someone unstoppable. Believe in your journey, because no one can walk it for you. When you reach your limits, that's where the true growth begins. Limits are not walls meant to confine you. They are challenges meant to expand your strength and vision. Most people stop when they feel resistance, but champions push through, knowing that this resistance is what builds their resilience. Imagine where you could go if you stopped seeing limits as obstacles and started seeing them as stepping stones. Every limitation, every challenge you conquer transforms you into someone stronger, more capable, and more resilient. The only thing holding you back is your willingness to endure, to fight for your dreams no matter the cost. Remember, greatness is not a destination. It's a lifestyle. It's waking up each day with the hunger to be better than you. Yesterday, it's about consistency, about giving your all when no one else is watching. This is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. You're already on the path to greatness, simply by choosing to commit to this journey, by refusing to settle, and by daring to rise. Don't just aim for success. Aim to become the kind of person who turns every obstacle into an opportunity. Embrace the journey, for it is what molds you into someone extraordinary, someone who inspires others to believe in themselves. Keep going. Greatness is closer than you think.